jump in the booth. I'm spinning nothing but truth. You fell away, then it's cool. Everyone got different views.
What's 3 things I love?
How am I supposed
Question,
to know
right?
that?
I can curse.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Right. Oh hell no! What's the question? How old was I when I lost my virginity?
I told drugs are one of your favorite rappers.
If I could pick any career, what would it be? Oh,
What's my biggest fear?
What's my longest relationship?
Who is my celebrity crush? Celebrity crush.
Hey, what's my favorite clothing brand?
If you can meet any celebrity, who would it be?
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Sugar.
You already know it's the Kid Trav, man. MBB.
I'm Coca. What's up, it's Asian
It's your boy, Fresh with a P.
KJ boy.
Hey, it's your girl OG Niley here.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Chrissy Ben.
What's up, man? It's Drewski from Hot 97, Love and Hip Hop, New York.
Going Q. Big Move. I'm Lil.
What's up, y'all? Stream Dog.
It's your boy Lou got
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Lola Brooke.
We live right now with different views.
Different views, different views, different views, different views.
How did you come up with the name Rah Ali?
Well, it's just short for my full name, which is Rashida Ali.
Okay.
Right, and you were first introduced to the world via like fashion and things like that. So what exactly did you do and how did you get your career, to jumpstart?
Well, in 2007, I was 23 years old. I opened a shoe store called Bourgeoisie Choutique, and it was in Harlem on 7th and 138th Street.
Okay.
So what was your plans minus Love and Hip Hop before that?
Well, Love and Hip Hop actually wasn't a plan. My plan was to stick with the shoe industry and do exactly what I'm doing in the shoe industry. Love and Hip Hop was kind of something that was brought on in the aftermath. Once celebrities started to shop at my store and I started to build a little bit of a popularity, if you will, that's when Love and Hip Hop became an option.
Like an open door for you.
Mm-hmm.
So with you being on Love and Hip Hop, like what do you feel a few plus and minuses from being on that?
Well, I would definitely say the plus would be the exposure and the platform to be able to promote your business and the trials, the ups and downs, and people being able to kind of relate to you, so to speak. And the downfalls are you really don't have any privacy. People think they know you just off of the couple of moments that they watch you on the show. So they kind of get a stigma about who they think you are, and then they also share their opinions about you very often because they feel like you're in the position where they can. So
is a lot of that like real live, like what's going on right then and there, or is it like a little acting added to it?
Well, I can't speak for other people because everyone's situation is different, you know what I mean? But for myself, I didn't have any scenes that I was acting at all. Not that I would have had a problem with it. I look at it as it's a job. You're there to do a job and that's it. So, but my scenes weren't acting. Sometimes things were taken out of context because it's edited, so it's cut down, but nothing that was make-believe.
Would you ever go back to reality TV?
Oh, of course, as long as it was the right platform and the right opportunity and I could have some type of creativity.
Yes.
Of course.
Okay.
Do you think you would ever go back to Love and Hip Hop though?
Well, I have learned the hard way to never say never, but I don't have any plans on doing so at all. But I don't want to say never, and then you never know, you know?
Could probably be another different opportunity.
Uh-huh.
What is on site? Can you tell us more?
Yes. Okay, so I would say about a year ago, I have a really hilarious friend who's a makeup artist. His name is Richard Lomax. We decided we wanted to do a show at my house called On the Couch because we would spend so much time, like everyone swears they're funny, right? Everyone thinks that their conversations with their girlfriends are so hilarious or their homeboys are so funny, but our shit's really hilarious. So we started to do a show on site of the location of my house, but then he moved to Atlanta and it ended it. Brooke and I reconnected and our publicist brought the opportunity for us to kind of come back together and do what Richard and I was initially supposed to do. While trying to figure out a name, my assistant, Brianna, said, what about on site, Ross, since you always say that? And this is on site, is on location, you're doing it from home. So it's a play on words with my character and me being that person, but also it's actually on site as in S-I-T-E, not S-I-G-H-T.
Okay. So it's like, on site.
Yeah.
Where it's on site.
Exactly.
Okay.
Literally.
Yeah, that's a good use of wordplay, definitely. So we've noticed like you have deals going out there. Like you're a big person when it comes to like sponsoring and
Ain't it everything?
when it comes to sponsoring and
Hell
like
yeah.
self exposure. So like, what are a few deals that you have out?
Oh my God. Okay, so let me tell you about the one that I just got. So I got an amazing new deal through a company called Spoke Hub. It's the future of social media because it's like a chat room and it's a forum, not just a comment section, but where your favorite people, be it a makeup artist, be it a A-lister, can actually converse with you in a chat room. And it kind of reminds me of like Black Planet back in the day, but it's just a new revamped version of it, a direct way to connect with the people. So now I'm their spokesperson and I'm excited about it. We're gonna get it started March 1st, so it's super cool.
So y'all make sure March 1st, look out for that.
Tune into that.
Once it drops, I want everybody to go check on that, support
Download Spoke Hub.
that.
So you seem more mature now. How would you deal with the haters?
No, I'm just kidding.
How would you deal with the haters rather than, replying to them? Because,
Well, sometimes I reply, Sometimes I reply, sometimes I don't. It kind of depends on what mood I'm in. I feel like if you don't have people, I don't really use the term so much haters, but if you don't have people judging you or frowning upon you, you're really not making any noise. Because the people that we don't think about, we don't really comment on much. So I embrace it.
Right.
I fuck with her, I do. I keep the pistol on me if a nigga think about touching her. I shoot. And my niggas told me I'm slowly falling in love with her.
Hi, today I'm here with Rah Ali, and
Hey,
we're gonna
girl.
play a game called the Best Friend Challenge, and we're gonna pick a question out of a bag, and we're gonna guess each other answer. Great. Like this one?
You want me to ask you the question? What's a food that I don't like?
A food that you don't like.
Just pick some, girl.
You gonna flip the answer?
Okay. Sushi.
You don't like sushi?
No.
Oh, I got that. Okay.
I only really like one little one. It's not even really sushi. I put vegetables for you.
Vegetables? I don't really like it.
See? Hell.
We got that already.
Okay. You pick the next one.
Who's my celebrity crush?
What's that one's name that with the English accent? Oh my goodness, that everyone likes. The actor. What's his name? Idris Elba. There you go.
Wait, for you?
No, for you I was thinking that. Yeah. You don't like him?
No, I sing for you. Like,
Oh, who? Oh, pick somebody. Pick somebody. She really acting like. Oh, write it down. I need to think because my board is full. Y'all don't have any eraser or tissue? She wiped it off and then took it.
Oh wow.
Who'd you put? Child! I put Idris Elba for her. I like me cool and everything, but I definitely don't got a crush on him. Oh man. Okay. Oh no, let me pick something else. Can I pick something else? You ain't gonna be able to pick this one.
go ahead.
What's my favorite movie?
Your favorite movie? Give me a hint. What type of
Shopping is in it. And I'm not even a big shopper, but shopping is in it. How old are you?
I'm 21.
Honey, I shrunk the kids for you.
That's so old! Shopping! I'm thinking 13 going 30. No, for you 13 going. Cause we shopping. You shopping.
No, mine is Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman?
And the 5 Heartbeats.
Wow, so y'all just gonna cheat right
What's my least favorite color?
She told me the other day that she knew there was nothing gonna last.
love blue?
I don't love blue, but I like blue.
What about black?
I love black.
Brown.
That's ugly.
See? You don't like that?
Oh my god! Brown! She's stupid! That is funny. Yours up in yellow.
Yellow? I really do not like yellow.
You know, because I do what I can, you know? I do what I can. Let me see what's the next one. What was my favorite subject in school? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Gym.
Lunch.
Lunch! It's really lunch! But you ain't shit for that! You ain't shit for that! But I got to my answer! That's the right answer! We gotta get how close to that one!
That was funny.
My bitch, I would have never thought about that. That is so funny! Was yours, Jim?
It really was. I like just not doing work.
Right, right. Oh, what's my biggest fear? Ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Her boyfriend cheating on her. No, I'm not scared of spiders. I would eat a spider challenge. Yeah, I'm not scared of spiders. But you, I feel like this would be your biggest fear.
I wouldn't be scared. I would just be anxious.
What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear is sugar.
I ain't nothing. Oh, hell no!
What's the question?
How old was I when I lost my virginity? Why would this be even in there? This is not appropriate.
Can we put an answer now?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna put an
I don't know how I feel about this. Lying. That's what she told her mother. I'll tell the truth. Y'all want the name too?
You gonna reveal it? We waiting.
This is the most information I've ever given on an interview in my life.
But let her tell you
Tell me yours.
how old do you think she was?
I was 17. But this is way too much. Like,
You said, can I give the name?
y'all might as well. The date and where I was at too. Shit. I am so that was a lie. That one. I gotta loosen up.
We got one more question.
Oh, thank God. After that last one. Oh, what's my favorite holiday?
Your favorite holiday?
Yeah. I'm gonna put yours now, you put mine. And then we count to 3 and turn it. 1, 2, 3. Bitch. That's my favorite because I don't celebrate because that's my favorite.
Your birthday.
Yes.
That's a holiday.
And I put yours as Christmas.
I do love Christmas.
Hi, best
Yes.
Oh my God, that was fun.
Yes.
Thank you for having me, guys.
About niggas that's hating, got these bitches up in different rotation.
And speaking of embracing things, like, do you embrace your relationship to the public eye, or are you more like private with what goes on in your
It
life?
kind of depends. Let me tell you something. With my personal life, like as in my family, I've always been super private about that because I feel like I can deal with anything, but it touches a different space when someone, interferes with your at-home life.
Yeah.
So I've always been private with that and public with everything else. However, what I've realized is that one of the major reasons why people have a disconnect with me is because they don't know that much about me. So if you really think about it, you probably like, okay, she was friends with this person, she's not friends with that person. She was on the show, but she's not on the show, and she does something with shoes. They don't really know anything, So my objective, I guess, is that's kind of like a flaw. I have to be more open, be more willing to kind of share things and make myself relatable to people who are probably going through some of the same things that I've been through.
Yeah. Do you feel like if you were to be more public with your lifestyle, like would that cause any problems within like you know what you're trying to do here as far as?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think that men have the tendency when they're in control, they don't really care about what you have going on. So I don't think it really matters, but you know, I'm private for not reasons because of that. It's just that I just have never felt like, I felt like anything that you give, that you people give relationship wise to the public to handle, to carry and protect, it destroys it.
Yeah, it definitely
so
does.
I've always tried to just be like, look, this is sacred to me. I'm gonna keep this over here. But you also have to have faith in your union and just be like, you know what, let's just.
You gotta have a lot of trust in your partner, man.
Yeah.
You gotta have a lot of trust. Without trust, your relationship is down. I know people say a lot of salty, hatey shit all day, like, and it's like what is this for? Like, just let me be happy with who I'm with.
Right.
You do your thing, I do my thing. Like,
Right. So what would you do differently this year than you did any other year, the year before, just this year? What would you think that you're gonna change?
Oh my goodness, that's a really good question. I'm definitely more conscious of my image in terms of the things I don't know, it sounds crazy, but my physical appearance, because I feel like, you know what I'm trying to say? Sometimes you think things are cute when it's just like, this is cool, I could go with this, and then you see it on camera and you're like, what the hell is that? You know what I'm trying to say?
I think it's just females like y'all pay a lot of attention because a guy looking be like, oh nah, you really look
I have
beautiful.
looked back on scenes of Love and Hip Hop and been mortified. Like, who did that eyeshadow? Why are you trying to destroy me? Right, what is wrong? And once that shit is on there, it's there. It's not going anywhere. So that and pretty much happy with the rest of my decisions. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So like no regrets about anything that you've done.
No.
No type of regret.
No, none. Honestly.
You feel like anything that you've done, whether good or bad, like shaped you to be the person that you are today?
Yeah, it adds character. And if anybody, kind of falls back from you for any decisions that you made, then they're not meant to be in your life anyway.
Yeah, for me, you gotta take people as they are. Man.
Exactly.
Never point out the flaws. You gotta, for me, be
and
real
people who are the most judgmental are the ones that have the most to hide.
Yeah, that's definitely a fact.
So, what is one thing that you feel like nobody knows about you? Like your fans, from your fans to people that just buy things that you.
Oh my God. The fact that my friend is on an interview with me and she's on her phone, how about that? Wow. And she's not paying attention to me. No, probably that I'm a very huge caregiver. Like I am literally like your mother. Like I'm gonna I'm like Yana, fix your life, right? I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna tell you how to deal with men, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Like I'm a nurturer.
Okay.
And I never want people don't know that, so I don't really want them to know. Aquarius.
Me too.
Really? When's your birthday?
January 17th.
I'm January 27th. Hugs.
So I get it.
And I'm a Taurus. I'm just here.
You guys are cool.
They are cool until you fall in love.
We're just cool.
Yeah, you're awesome. Y'all lies. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah,
my brother's a Taurus.
So give a little bit of advice for young people, older people, like whoever is just trying to come up and because I'm pretty sure you started from the bottom and you grinded to get where you are today. So
well, I can't really take that credit. I can't say I got it out the mud. I have two parents who've been married for 45 years. My mom's a nurse. My dad was an engineer. They're both retired. I grew up in the Bronx until I was about 14, and then we moved to the Poconos in East Stroudsburg, which is like a suburban part of Pennsylvania. And then I moved to Jersey, where I am now. And so my parents were middle class people, so I can't, pretend like I was in the slums in the hood trying to eat out the garbage. I don't really have that story. Yeah. You just work hard, aspire to be a greater version of yourself. And that's it.
And that's what makes you strive.
So how can people contact you?
Don't contact me. If I want to talk to you, I'll holler at you. No, I'm just kidding. My Instagram is Rah, RAH_ALI. And that's the best way. I even respond to DMs sometimes. As long as there's no pics, I'm totally open to converse with my people.
I don't know. I've never done that. I don't understand. Matter what's her, I might say no.
Right? He said he might send you one.
Yo, before I wish I could see her friend. We
She is beautiful. We can't put a clip up of her, right?
Oh, she can
Come
do
here,
she can do whatever she want to do.
Come say hi.
You want my seat? You can take my seat.
You can have the whole thing. Come in. Which camera? Come right here. This is Rocio Santana. Hi.
I just wanna, before we go, I gotta
All right,
say this
come on.
because she just smiles all day.
Yes, like that's what I'm working on, my facials.
And she's really not that nice. She just smiles.
There we go, guys. I want to thank Rah for coming up to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for bringing your lovely friends.
Thank you.
And definitely gotta look out March 1st, and we're gonna support that. Tell them.
Spoke Up. Download the app. Spoke Up. Sign up. It's amazing. You guys are gonna love it.
Gonna be better than Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat.
You never know, right?
You never know.
So make sure y'all go like, subscribe, Kobe Productions. Check this episode out and get ready for whatever we got in store for y'all next, man. We gonna holla at y'all.
Bye.
Nigga jump in the booth. I'm spinning nothing but truth. You fell away, then it's cool. Everyone got different views. Some niggas do Jimmy Choos, and some niggas doing a lose. You pick whatever is cool. Everyone got different views. Different views, different views, different views, different views. Gotta stick and move, stick and move, stick and move, stick and move. You gon' win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. Gotta pick and choose, pick and choose, pick and choose, pick and choose. Some niggas rap what they live, but most of these rappers do not.